Saw this quote today and I had to put it on my wall to remind me because one thing, if you watched my vlog last week about how I was allowing my emotions to run my business, as a result of that, I was also truly procrastinating so much to the point where nothing was getting done. And a bulk of last year, and I would say the first half of this year, 2024, last year, 2023, I felt the repercussions of those actions or inactions, truly. Because as I was allowing my emotions to get in the way, I became very complacent. I became very almost overindulged in my own. I could say it was ego. It was definitely ego. And looking back with the lens that I have now today, in terms of excuses or lack of discipline, planning, lack of planning, shifting my mind back into an abundance mindset, I think I was so focused on getting things done right or even just the urgency in which they needed to be done that I wasn't making rational decisions. I was making very desperate decisions. I was making very on the spot, do what I gotta do, survival mode decisions. And I think in certain situations that can be okay, but not in all situations, especially when I am my livelihood, I am my business. Without me, none of this can run. And I think I've been trying, maybe not trying the right things up until this point to get myself out of those situations. But now, as I'm producing more content, as I'm making myself more available in a community setting versus just doing one on one coaching or focusing on having every single person on my roster to be their TC, I'm focused on those that I can help with focused intention, truly. As I've mentioned before, I've really cut down my roster tremendously. I've even been cut off of teams, and that's okay. That's a part of business. You win some, you lose some, and learning to let go has been a big part of that process. And going back to this quote, excuses make today easier and tomorrow harder. Discipline makes today harder, but tomorrow easier.